Hey guys, and welcome back to Standing Off Road.
Oh yeah. Oh.
The old Blue Patrol. We're stripping her down and getting closer and closer to getting rid of the rest of it. We're gonna work out what bits we need left off this old girl. Obviously you can't see it under there. And we'll keep and save what bits we need. And then I've just got to get rid of this body because the missus is getting a bit cranky with all this junk down here. So I've got to clean up a bit. So, pretty much stripped right out.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine.
Nathan and I went for a drive on Australia Day and we got a new project. This one's something I've always wanted and it needs a fair bit of work. She's a dual cab, already been cut, and quite honestly got some nice cut on it. It's nice smooth corners. It was done professionally. It does need a rear diff because I don't think the boat trailer is going to work real well, and she needs a lot of work. Pretty much gonna strip her back down, take the all the body, the tray, all that off, clean it up. I'll get rid of this box on here, this frame. Old mate used to carry a stack of jerry cans on here, used it for work. Got the bull bar, needs to be cleaned up to go on it, and the rear axle. It's going to be one of the big things we got to get, but look at that dual cab. I don't know, that tray might be a tad too long, but we'll see when we get it going. She needs a fair bit of work. We've got another guard for here with the snorkel. We also ended up getting another 3 doors with it, plus a heap of other little interior bits. Car's got 2 doors in there, and the front guard, the snorkel, and a few other bits. We got another door over here which fell over in the wind last night. Scrubbys car trailer, which I've got to do some more work, but she's missing a couple of vital bits. No engine, no gearbox or transfer case or rear diff. We've got the Td42 gearbox out of this and transfer case, so they'll be going in this, is the plan. We don't have a motor, so that'll be the thing that we're going to chase down and get hold of. So she's going to need a bit of work. It was a Td30 originally apparently, but it had been converted to a TD for quite a few years, and he said pretty much a TD should just bolt straight into it. So at the moment the plan is for a TD. We're gonna fix it all up. Oh yeah, she had, the only bit of rust we could find was in this radiator support, and it's not real good, which is why old mate cut out the centerpiece. We were thinking we'll just fix that up, but he also gave us somewhere around here, over there, a new radiator support panel, or second-hand one, which is in good nick. So the new project, we've got a lot of work to do to it, clean it up and get it ready for rego and engineering, and get it back on the road, pretty much get it running. We're going to need to finance most of this build by selling the other truck. So the red truck we bought last year is going up for sale. So it's just sitting there for now. Here's a bit of clearance above the steps. I just got them on top of each cells. You reckon that'll work? I mean, well, I was just here measuring it up and I had another idea. Instead, I think I might weld this bit onto this bit, obviously cut off bit, and then just run the bolts straight through there. Drill 2 new holes in the chassis. The chassis is a bit stronger here. It's got this plate welded on, and if I line it up in the right spot, I should be able to come straight down in there somewhere. Especially if we get a bit of plate and put across there, it'll support the weight. And it's still bolted there, and it's bolted here on the outsides rather than inside, so it should give it a bit more strength too. Especially if I pull this back a bit and put the bolt just behind this hook, like back here. So here we go. We have put in a little brace just to box it up a little bit and make it a bit thicker on the bottom plate. Need to cut a plate to go across the bottom so that the load is shared from corner to corner, not just in the center where it bolts, where the nut goes up. Otherwise it'll just squash up. So that's all welded up. Just needs cleaning up with the flappy disc. This fella's all welded across the front, just stitched across there, plus plug welded in those holes that were in there. Now I've stitched there, and I've stitched the center and the end. That's the other side too. I've welded up this pipe all the way down that edge, and then welded in this piece that goes across here as a cross brace. Welded across the top. Tight. I've welded in 2 gussets on the sides, on this other side, and also stitched weld down inside there in spots, and then welded the base. I think that should be enough. What do you? Well, it needs to be cleaned up, but that's welded on that side. And then on the underside you got another one welded. I reckon that'll brace it up and hold it pretty good. So I made up this, welded that on there, made up a bit of box section to space it out, and it's braced on all 3 points, so it pulls in fairly tight. It's also got, I don't know if you can see it, a little R-clip in the back there, it goes through, so it can never come undone. While ever that clip's there, it'll just hit up against the back of the nut. Spare tyre is mounted. Got the clip in the back. It's a little bit painful to get to, but it works and it can't come loose. And she's pretty solid. That's the box that Nathan had. It's a tad bigger than I was expecting, and a little bit wider, but if I bend all this back square with the trailer, it'll come right in. It needs a little bit of panel beating, and I thought could even cut this top off and just seal a piece on top. It's been beaten on this trailer, knocking this edge back to the chassis, bent the chassis a few spots, just so that we can get this box to mount in closer. And there she is, all mounted up. All tucked in, nice and neatly along the edge. So I've put 2 bolts through there. There was a bit of a gap, and I've added a silicone across the top And then the gaps down through there, it's alright. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 tech screws going into the frame, and another one up the front just for looks more than anything, and a couple of washers on them and lock nuts. So there she is. Time to fill her with straps. And we've got the tongue in there and 4 straps. There she is.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this.